The most underrated games on Roblox. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Roblox Game Power. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at some pretty underrated games in Roblox. Now, if you want to play these games and you don't think they should make it the list, remember that these games are pretty underrated in our opinion. Your opinion might differ, so please let us know in the comment sections below. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe. Also, turn on the bell for the latest notifications. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Temple Thieves. Temple Thieves is a fun adventure game. It is undoubtedly one of the most expansive Roblox games out there. You can run through different temples, each of which have different challenges, puzzles, and obstacles. The temples get progressively more challenging, but also more rewarding. As you play, you can find relics, gems, and upgrade your character. Archmage. Archmage is a very impressive parkour running game with dozens of features that makes it feel like a full standalone game. At its core, Archmage is quite simple. One player plays as an Archmage and the other players plays as the runner. If you're the Archmage, your objective is to kill the runners before they reach the crystal at the end of the level. Runners can use parkour mechanics to dodge and outrun the Archmage. Wild Revolvers. Wild Revolvers is an exciting cowboy-themed shooting game. Wild Revolvers features a variety of maps, custom revolver skins, and players' outfits. Wild Revolvers is unique because every revolver is one-shot kill. However, hitting with the revolvers can be difficult and loading time is very long. It's a nice change from the other shooting games that often features pay-to-win weapons that are more powerful than the standard equipment you can get your hands on. Deadlock Battle Royale. If you like a battle royale game that runs smoothly and has features similar to Fortnite, you will want to try Deadlock Battle Royale. It has a variety of weapons and gadgets in the world that you can find to use against others. You can also break down buildings, trees, and rocks and use the other resources you find to build walls and ramps to defend against other players. Murder Mystery 2. Murder Mystery 2 is a multiplayer Roblox horror game that originally launched back in 2014. In Murder Mystery 2, one player is the murderer, one player is the sheriff, and 10 players are innocent. Players must keep an eye on each other and try to work out who the murderer is. Meanwhile, the murderer must try to murder all the innocent players without being spotted. There are now multiple weapons and many different maps in Murder Mystery 2, all of which adds a unique approach to the game mode. Q-Clash. Q-Clash is a first-person class-based shooter, similar to Overwatch. Right now, Q-Clash is in a beta and costs 60 Robux to enter, but we think it's worth the price if you can afford it. If you play Q-Clash, you'll be reminded of Overwatch right away. From the current in-game classes and their abilities to the overall map design, there are certain similarities. Jailbreak. Jailbreak is a prison escape game. The objective in Jailbreak depends on whether you choose to play as a prisoner or a police officer. As a prisoner, you must try to escape jail. Once you're out, you can earn money by robbing banks, museum, and jewelry stores. You can then spend your money on vehicles, weapons, and other gear. As a police officer, you must try to stop prisoners from escaping jail, arrest those that breaks out, and stop any robberies. Jailbreak easily has one of the biggest in-game worlds seen in a Roblox game, and you can easily invest dozens of hours into Jailbreak without getting bored. It's like the Grand Theft Auto of Roblox. Elemental Royale. This is technically a battle royale game, but it doesn't feel like it. Elemental Royale is an 8-player game mode that gives each player different elemental spells and abilities. The objective is to be the last man standing, but there's less of a focus on looting gear and more of a focus on fighting your opponents with magic. There is no doubt that Elemental Royale is one of the most unique Roblox games we've seen. Dead Silence. This is one of the scariest Roblox games ever made. This is the first game you should be playing if you're a fan of horror games. The game is mainly based on the original Dead Silence. A maximum of 3 players can play the game. The game mainly revolves around 2 characters known as Jamie, Ashen, and Lisa. You should definitely play this game out. Entry Point. Entry Point is an incredibly underrated game that involves fascinating gameplay and impressive storyline. The game features a number of episodes, each with its own story. It's surprising that this game is so underrated and unpopular with the masses. Thank you for watching.